windmills be built on our oceans. We demand they go in our prairies, our mountains, and our plains. We're going wind. Let's kill all the birds.
Donald Trump still thinks windmills cause cancer. That's what he said.
Trump plans to issue a number of executive orders on day one. He wants 4 Big Macs, 6 large fries, 2 buckets of KFC.
It's nice to relax and spend time with the people I love. And also the president. Hey!
Trump's Twitter account just got suspended after his most unhinged rant yet, and it all started with Colbert and Kimmel spilling the beans on Melania. The comedians unleashed a barrage of jokes that sent Trump into a tweeting frenzy.
Been blowing off a lot of steam online. Every post now is in all caps. He keeps his caps locked tighter than the door to Melania's bedroom.
But what exactly did they say that pushed him over the edge? You won't believe the one-word reveal that broke the orange camel's back. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now, back to the video. Our favorite orange-tinted tweeter appears to have discovered a new windmill to aim at people. This time, it's a windmill that produces milk. Not just any windmill. Yes, the price of milk is the main topic of Trump's most recent Twitter outburst, because that's apparently what keeps you up at night as a former president. I don't know about you, but the cost of 2% comes to mind first when I consider the urgent problems confronting our country. I mean, it's on par with healthcare and national security.
But I saw some farmers, and this was like the straw that broke the camel's back. They had something called specialty milk. Does anybody know what that is?
Well, it is in Trump's world. Imagine this. While the rest of us are wondering if we remembered to buy bread, the Donald is likely sitting on his golden throne, tapping away angrily about the price of dairy. Here's where it really shines though. When Kimmel and Colbert, our late-night dynamic duo, learned of this utter nonsense, they had a field day. Looks like someone's got milk on the brain, joked Kimmel, sporting his trademark smirk. Perhaps that's the reason his hair is so white. Colbert jumped in with both feet, not to be outdone. I always thought Trump was more of a cheese guy, he said. You know, because of all the wine that goes with it. More quickly than a toddler eating an ice cream cone, the audience devoured it.
And they raised the tariffs massively. They made it impossible. They tried to take over that business too, along with all of the other dairy products.
Focused on treating America as one big couch they can all screw together. It's Wiles headlined the event.
The jokes began to flow more quickly than Trump could say fake news, and our former commander-in-chief's tweets began to falter. With worse spelling, it was similar to witnessing a toddler's tantrum in the dairy section. One tweet cried out, "Milk prices are through the roof, Biden's America." Still another babbled on about how he would have bargained with the cows for the best price.
Today, of a ban that will not be happening, the Biden administration has decided to let elementary schools keep serving chocolate milk.
Where it was just massive and horrible what they did. And that really got me going. The little specialty milk.
Because apparently that's how dairy farming operates in Trump's mind. But when Kimmel delivered the knockout blow, it was the cherry on top, pun intended. He joked, "I guess Donnie Diapers is crying over spilled milk now." And you could almost hear the collective ooh coming from American living rooms. You could practically see the steam rising from Trump's ears as his Twitter feed heated up faster than milk in a microwave. He seems to have forgotten that he should be concentrating on, I'm not sure, perhaps his impending court cases. However, it is evident that he has decided to die on the hill of milk prices. Trump chooses to pick a quarrel with windmills just when you thought his outbursts on Twitter couldn't get any stranger. Yes, you heard correctly.
Demand windmills be built on our oceans. We demand they go in our prairies, our mountains, and our plains. We're going wind. Let's kill all the birds.
Tilting at imaginary giants, our favorite orange-tinted tweeter has gone full Don Quixote. Windmills seem to win the prize in his game of what's the most random thing I can rage about today.
Donald Trump still thinks windmills cause cancer. That's what he said.
It's about what Americans want most from our leaders right now is for somebody to do something about these accursed windmills.
Trump's recent tirade on Twitter took a strange turn when he began to rant about these enormous turbines, because it seems that they are the true adversary here, not his growing legal issues or other problems. It's as though he suddenly realized what was destroying America. Damn those spinny things. This was comedy gold for late night hosts like Colbert and Kimmel.
But the windmills knock out thousands of them. Nothing happens. They kill thousands of them with these windmills. Nothing happens.
It appears as though Santa left a large, gleaming "Kick Me" sign on Trump's back as an early Christmas present. Their good fortune was almost unbelievable. You don't even need to write jokes anymore, really, when your target starts giving you stuff this absurd.
I feel like he might be running out of material. This is all from last week. Witch hunt, election interference, witch hunt again, political witch hunt. He's literally Don Quixote. It's not even a metaphor anymore. He's battling windmills. I mean,
Jokes write themselves. Colbert didn't miss a beat, as he always had a quick joke. His zinger: Trump hates windmills so much, I'm surprised he hasn't tried to comb his hair over one. Had his audience in stitches. Is it possible? Is Trump's notorious comb over facing off against a windmill? That is an event that I would pay to watch.
I guess if I had a comb over like that, I wouldn't like windmills either, but it's too much.
Not to be outdone, Kimmel pondered out loud whether Trump's mind is driven by a tiny windmill that has finally ceased to rotate. Wouldn't it explain a great deal? Perhaps he is so opposed to wind power because he is concerned about the competition. The comedian's quips became more incisive as Trump's tweets became increasingly insane.
Trump plans to issue a number of executive orders on day one. He wants 4 Big Macs, 6 large fries, 2 buckets of KFC.
Trump unwittingly provided the ammunition, making it resemble a comedy arms race. And let's face it, Trump was entering this contest of cunning without any weapons. But just when you thought things couldn't get any better, Kimmel and Colbert revealed Melania. There was a single word that sent Trump into such an epic Twitter frenzy that his tirade seemed insignificant.
It's nice to relax and spend time with the people I love. And also the president. Hey!
Trump was the irate bird hurling himself at the closest target, making it resemble a human version of Angry Birds. What's up with Kimmel and Colbert's extravagant Trump roasting? As it happens, these late-night comedians are doing more than just making us laugh. In fact, one zinger at a time, they are influencing our perception of politics. They cut through the political nonsense with laser-like precision, as if they were brandishing comedy lightsabers.
In fact, it says that on election night, Melania was in tears and not of joy. First ladies, they're just like us.
The worst part is that, despite our amusement at Trump's most recent outburst or windmill tirade about milk, we are actually a part of something larger. These comedians use humor to sway public opinion, much like cunning political ninjas. Who would have thought that laughing at Grumpy Trumpy could be a way to get involved in the community? The next time you find yourself laughing at a late-night monologue, keep in mind that you are taking part in a political movement that is fueled by comedy. Who declared that politics had to be dull?